Welcome to L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. It's the Rutgers Scarlet Knights and the Louisville Cardinals. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Did you know Louisville has one of the most unique stories about their stadium in all of college football? The L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium was built on a former railroad repair yard that opened in 1998. The land on which it was built was previously serving as a site for the Louisville and Nashville South Louisville Rail Yard. During construction of the stadium, the blaring train horn was used at the rail yard to indicate shift changes and was reclaimed. It is now blown pregame and each time the Cardinals score. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Hold up. That's it. You just turned my TV on. It ain't disconnecting, did it?
Louisville's kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. On the run, it's Raymond. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Right back to him on the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And that's not a surprise. When a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage on his guy, so fast on the GPS that it's speeding in a school zone, like this dude can absolutely roll. He sees man coverage, tries to take advantage of it. They don't execute on that play. But if you want to play that defense, I think you'll get that pattern a lot from that guy.
They'll start on the ground with Brown. Breaks into the open. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss. But when we see them get into the 2nd level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now on this defense to tackle.
Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They feed him again. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Scarlet Knights come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Looks as if he's going to run it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Finding some room. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Scarlet Knights want to move quickly.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down.
Oh, don't start this yet.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive checks.
And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down.
I like the adjustments from this offense from first possession to second. Like first possession, you could tell maybe a little bit nervous, maybe just not starting the way they wanted to, didn't script the plays, but now putting a good drive together, a good response from punting last drive.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
To be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly. Guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the board.
The Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the ground, it's Raymond. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun unleashes one deep. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Off play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on fourth down. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter.
What you say?
They converted fourth down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try
I don't
again.
like this shit.
So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here.
No, I ain't like that.
And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the
I
first
gotta
half.
practice that.
They've already converted once on fourth down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got out of trouble.
That's not what I'm looking
It's
for.
incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back.
I played myself.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Here's Brown to begin the drive. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Hit as he throws. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A strike downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
And the Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long.
Let's go.
Along that offensive line. That'll be
Way to be disciplined, guys. Way to be disciplined.
Has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one first down, but really nice job there on that third down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The run inside. It's Raymond. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They go right back to it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. And it's no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll start on the ground with Brown. Makes it past the marker. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Back to pass on second down. Fires and picked off. Got some room to run. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense, forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point is good. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The offense changing the play. They'll start this drive with a pass.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. Release to the back. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Another incompletion on third down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Not a lot of room to make this catch. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And he tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. Going to try to get it himself. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
And here they come, going for the first down on 4th and 2. He'll set up to throw. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with the Ohio Bobcats taking on the number 11 team, the LSU Tigers. And it's the Bobcats with the lead right now in the first half in a battle of 1-0 teams. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're like, turning it on. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Grabbed behind the line, it's McCoy. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. With the catch, it's Foley. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Making side adjustments here. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. They get to him as he throws. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. He had him on the crossing route, and he dropped it.
Tie game here early in the second half, and offensively, you're hoping to get something going. But after that incompletion, it kind of kills all of your momentum. This quarterback is really going to have to lock in here for the rest of this game if they're going to win.
Just needs a crack to get a return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking down the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he wants it all. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's complete to the left. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Cardinals looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback keeper will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And you could tell he trusted himself. He thought he could take off, get that 1st down. Just a little too much speed on that defense. They closed that gap so quick. Didn't let him get to the 1st down marker. Turnover on downs.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. It's in the tight end in motion. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. Running inside, it's Raymond. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the 2nd half.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Man, it's nice to have a guy on short yardage situations you can turn and you can hand the ball to him. And you know he's not going to dance. You know he's going to be really physical, lower his shoulder. I don't care how many yards he gets. He just needs to get past that 1st down mark.
Looking to throw on 1st down. picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Quarterback making adjustments. Here's Brown to begin the drive. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Hand off for Brown. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds a man on the right. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there. 1st down here as we dive into the college football season. A Week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. That's caught. It's McCoy. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Booster. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Trying to take it back at the 20. Touchdown.
I called it. I was saying pick the whole time.
To the house.
And at this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Pollock? It's the pick 6.
Our defense is balling right now.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the 4th quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing
All right, dude,
play.
we just need one more. We need one more stop, dude. Because you got a custom playbook.
Through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
You gotta. That's the only time that happens is in the custom playbook. Yeah. Better call a timeout.
Offense is taking the field, and they look ready to go. What a huge play! What a
you know this college football, man. You got to be ready.
Last interception, and now
on that first possession.
Has a chance late. A give to Brown.
Oh, good block.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
That was a good block. That was definitely
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They're dealing with a second and long. Might be changing the route. One more time, it's Brown. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Come on, guys.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And oftentimes running backs love draw plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed way upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
Wants to fire on second down. Oh,
tried to catch that with one hand.
Just missed it.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
You got to make that catch. Come on, guys. We need to stop here.
42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. He's looking to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, I was telling you to put the code in the
reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
Come on, D.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. He goes right back to the air. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays, don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
And I really love the idea of this guy running crossing routes, right, guys? He's got the speed to separate from defenders, but if you can put it out in front of him on the run, he's going to catch that thing and turn it up, and you saw all the yards after catch on that one. That was a big-time play, really nice play design for a guy with tremendous speed.
Wants to keep it in the air.
Oh, he caught that.
Got to give this defense tons of credit. How good have they been on the back end in coverage? Just feels like every time this QB has thrown the ball, it's been contested. They haven't given up a lot of yards, and they need to continue to be great in coverage with the lead in this 2-minute situation.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. They'll run with Brown.
Can't believe he caught that BS.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick an extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime, or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
And here's the return.
I know I waited for a fair catch.
Not nearly as much running room as he'd hoped. He's out of bounds at the 13.
You go. Oh, you are?
of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Looking deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. And they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. At that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Blasted as he lets it go. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically.
I'm so happy he dropped that, yo.
Decision-making has been good enough.
That was ball game right there.
He's thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that.
That was ball game.
He's not putting his team in a bad spot. That's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a double.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He takes it at the 45.
Good tackle.
It's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense.
Good tackle.
The Louisville offense is...
For some kind of reason, it seems like it takes forever for that.
Here it is. Plenty of time to go and an opportunity to move the ball down the field and win it.
But the same button you need to turn on.
Oh, he's got some space. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. On first down, it's Brown again. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Rutgers takes its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Off the bootleg and rolling out. That's it.
Oh, you gotta pick that, man.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. And the Cardinals trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Oh, it's a reverse. He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Cardinals. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
Oh, it's a super draw started. Oh, shoot.
And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense.
Oh, shoot now.
looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
And how about the defense coming up with a big play late in this football game? Offense trying to put something together. But, man, they anticipated pass. They played with great vision in the back end, broke on the football ball, and they called game.
Still running the ball.
They had the lead. They knew the offense was probably going to have to be throwing the football to try to get back in this thing, and everybody's eyes on the QB. What a great job jumping in front of the pass. Forget knocking it down. Catch the ball, pick it off, end the game.
Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory.